Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe, Haaland, and he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Davis. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there's the clearance. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's shifting through the gears here. Sommer gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? Mbappe.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Belletti. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. Now it's Haaland. Neymar threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Owen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now, and again! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, can he get on the end of this? Fire deep to... Climbs up big! He has done it! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Davis. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg. Neymar. Mbappe. Real chance! complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Gerrard. And he's had it nicked away. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bissouma kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Davis. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! And one more try! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Owen, and he's in on goal. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Gerrard. And Neymar. It's a good run down the right. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Makaleli. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Gravenberg. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar. That has been cut short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. And he's forced to go back. And it's Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
L'affluenza di
Yamal.
quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
This is Owen. Stood up well to him there. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. And this is Neymar. Shot could be on. Big chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3, numero 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 6.
Thailand get themselves into the lead.
Numero 10.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Danilo.
And he shoots! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Thailand. Oh no, this does not look... Nunez! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Makaleli. Now Rooney. Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davis. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thailand can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nunez. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Now he's got space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Pass is just off target.
Thailand really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Bale. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. And it's Rooney. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rooney. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar clears. And time is up. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbemba makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, we're talking about a real physical presence, Peter, so you would think that he'd make a big difference when it comes to defending crosses. In fact, I'd expect him to tighten up the whole defence in general, and it'll be interesting to see what effect he has on this game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Messi is on... And a chance! And it's Davis. Here it is, crossed in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 20, Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pass somewhat off target. And that has been clubbed away. He's picked his way through, and it's played in here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Played back in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. In by Rooney. Van Dijk gets it away. In by Rooney. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Park Ji-sung. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Time and again they are repelled. Beckham. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Del Piero could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rooney. Now it's Messi. Now he's got space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Makaleli. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. And this is Rooney. And it's Beckham. Rooney. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their second corner now. He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbemba does really well to win the ball there. In with the challenge. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Davis. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's neat. And Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberch! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. And
there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Davis. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Spread out to the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Rooney. Now it's Haaland. Rooney. That's been cut out, well played. Van Nistelrooy tries to play it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gravenberch. And it's been played through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Mbemba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan looking to pass their way through. That ball looks a good one. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. It's a promising position, delivered with swing.
Well played and well cleared.
And this is Rooney. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan take the lead. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe. Makaleli. Now it's Darwin. Del Piero. Van Nistelrooy. Great vision. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. There's the shot! And another try! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Milan desperately searching for the winner here. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Punched away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Nunez's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is good alertness. Alexander. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Defending of the desperate variety. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Lampard. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence. Haaland! Neymar. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's really well cleared. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Al Nassr finding their passes.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Lampard. Pires. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Al Nassr with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Gets into some space. Cross, he's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And this is Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Drogba. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Bebeto! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Griezmann aims beyond the defence. Another chance from a corner. Al Nassr have their second corner now. Griezmann with the short one. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta. Lampard. Nice control. That's going to go a long way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, easy pickings there. And back chance for a shot! And that's been won straight back. It's Gerrard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Griezmann tries to clear. That has not gone well. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine... Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. A real chance! In for the pieces! It's there! AC Milan are all square. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haaland. Makaleli. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar, looking for options for movement. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick reminder today that
any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Perez. Now, can they get him away? Perez. Played in deep.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a good run down the left. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Threads one in. Perez gets into a good position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lampard. Bastoni. Griezmann. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposite...
Haaland! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 11, Perez. Number 7, Del Piero. Number 22, Griezmann.
Oh, it's come loose.
Number 4.
And that is masterful defending.
Number 21.
Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's lost his man here. Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? Cross into the box. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear. But he's taking no chances there. Darwin, now that's well seen too. And here's Drogba. Veron. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Davis. And he's picked out the run. And it's Davis. Can he get it through? Messi's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Owen. Veron. 75 minutes played. Davis.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Davis receives it in a wide position. Terrific header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he skips past his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's very neat.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There will be 3 minutes
Darwin.
at a time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific.
And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please take this
So
opportunity.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. That ball looks a good one. Davis receives it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goal. Haaland! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Some really good ball. It's Eto'o! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's played through for him. Haaland! In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass is just off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Nedved. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. And now the breakaway. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. Davis. Looking to play him in. Rooney is in a really good position out wide. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Rooney. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Rooney. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And this is Eto'o. Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Quality ball. Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Gerrard. And he's picked out the run. That has not gone well. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rooney. And it's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Nedved. Kagawa. Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Pele. The ball has bounced loose now. And he shoots! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is it's Eto'o! Superb goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And there's the end of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up...
Haaland! It's a loose ball. Good read, needed to be. Kagawa. Now it's Eto'o. Nedved. Great vision. Real chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Eto'o. And this is Pele. Pele. Oh, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Rice.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And he's whipped it across. That's Eto'o. Pele. Eto'o. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And the pass is intercepted. And the through ball. Pele. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Kagawa. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hakimi getting this one clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. It's been slipped through. And the shot's on here. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Darwin. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Climbs up big. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge, he's got away. That's tidy. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Mbemba gets over and intercepts.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Costa Curta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nunez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rooney aims beyond the defence.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually. Very true. Haaland is on his own. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United. Vieri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nedved with the short one. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And here's Vieri. It's Vieri! And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Nesta. And it's Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pelé. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makalele has got himself a free kick. It's a quick one. Might be danger here. Vieri. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. Vieri. Costa Curta. And it's Davis. And it's Beckham. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. Can he finish? It's fallen loose again. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes...
Great chance! It's in! back in the game. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he made real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi tries to play it through. Thuram. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's played through for Haaland! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the
shot, surely! Superb goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So off we go once more.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Maldini. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Plenty to aim. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And just the keeper to beat. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. That's cause for mild irritation. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Batistuta tries to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland! Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Makaleli. Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Applies the finish! And that tested the keeper.
Milan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
Threads one in. Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Milan get their fourth corner.
Numero 23. Beckham. Numero 22.
Oh,
Rooney.
smashing header!
Numero 18.
In he goes again! That's another chance!
Lasciano il campo per il numero 41. Il numero
And
17.
now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 6. Neymar.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Il numero 10.
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thuram. Now it's Pelé. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nesta. Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus. Now it's Vieri. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Batistuta. That's Maldini. Oh, Red, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's been shifted. Nunez! It's a goal! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ci saranno 3
It's
minuti
a
di
great ball
recupero.
here. Pele is flagged offside. Can he get it through? That's a good... It's Gerrard! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Mateus. And that's it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
partecipato